Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Sorry I've been a little MIA. I came down with a nasty stomach bug and nobody wanted to see me. So I am here. We're going to do some eyes real quick while people hop on. I'm going to just go ahead and pin my website. Or try to. I think it would be saved in here by now. But it's not. Okay. And Facebook keeps changing things, which is really weird as well. Come on, pin. Okay, we are all set. Okay, so I went ahead and just threw on my face, my primer. I did a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and I did put on my eyeliner just because I wanted it to set. I'm going to pop on a little gloss. A little bit of lip oil. And I do have on my all-time favorite. Make those lips plump, girls. My Hottie Lip Plumper in Original. So all I'm going to do here is I got some new colors. Hope you can hear me all right. I could probably turn this off. It's probably a little loud with that on. And I have officially filled up my palette. So I think I'm going to use some of the new colors that we have down here. And I'm going to go with Relaxed. And I think I'm going to just do, I don't know, what should we do? I'm going to keep it kind of neutral colors today. I think I'm going to go with Hesitant, Nimble, and I'm going to go with Relax, which is one of our new shades. We have 6 new shades. 2 are on back order, so I don't currently have, or I'm sorry, out of stock right now. So I don't have those. Alrighty. Sorry if there's a glare. Trying something a little different with my hair. Give it a little extra volume, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to go to a concert today, so just going to keep it kind of simple. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to just start with taking Hesitant, which is the color right here. And I'm going to just pop that onto outer corner of my eyes. And I can't really see, so, oh, hold on. Making a mess here. Alright, this way you can see me and I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to kind of just put this over here. And I have all clean brushes. What a difference it makes. I'm just going to actually bring this right over my lid. Just kind of use this as my base color. I already have my powders and everything. Eyes is all we have left to do. So I figured I'd hop on here and we could do these together. Okay, and focus right on the outer corner. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, and I'm going to put the majority of it here, but I'm just using my blending brush, so as you blend, you can add more product. And this is a new color for me as well that I've never used before, so we're doing all new eyes today. I wanted to go with a little bit of a lighter shade, maybe make my eyes look a little more open, so I'm going to pop at the end probably a color right into the corner. That'll take care of that and make your eyes look nice and open. Hope you can hear me okay. If you can't hear me, let me know. Let me make sure my volume's all the way up too. I did purchase a tiny microphone, so if you can't hear me, I can always go ahead and try to use that and see if it makes a difference. Okay, so they look pretty even to me. Maybe a little more on this side. But we can always come back and touch that up anyway. Okay, so next brush that I want. This is what happens when you can't see anything. Where did you go? There we go. I just want my deluxe brush. So I'm just going to take the deluxe brush because this is going to actually put it exactly where you want her. Hi, Jen. Thank you. Just doing some eyes today. The rest of my face is already complete. How are you? Thanks for hopping on here. So I'm going to take the color Relax, which has a little bit of sparkle in it, and we're just going to use that and put it exactly where we want it. And I'm going to go more towards the inner corner and over because I want that part of my eye to look more awake and open, so I want my lighter colors to be there. And by using my deluxe brush, it's not as fluffy as the blending brush. You can get precisely where you want that color and just pop it on. Aw, you heard about them. Thank you. Well, I'm glad that news is traveling. I haven't been on actually for the last couple days though. I have had a stomach bug and coming on was just not happening. So, but I'm back and I want to be on more often again. So if there's any videos you want to see, just let me know. Alright, so we're just taking that color and we are just bringing it on the inside, and see how that already opened up our eyes and makes us look a little bit more awake. I'm going to take just a little bit more because we're going to blend it out, and then if you want to add more, just add more afterwards. So blending is going to let you build your colors. Alright, so we're just building up colors here. I can't see what I'm doing, so let's see. I'm also going to take, which color do I want? Trying to use some of the new ones that I just got. I'm going to take Conspicuous, I think it's called. It's right here. I just want to brighten up because I've used the two lighter shades, so I'm going to take a little bit of this one and I'm going to pop that right into the center. So this brush is going to let you put that color exactly where you want it. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. And I'm kind of just keeping that towards the center. So we have our lighter shade here to kind of pop our eyes open, and then that color that you see that's like directly in the center of your eye, when you open your eye, that's where people usually see first. So that is a color that's going to stand out. Oops, that's not the right one. All right, I'm going to add just a teeny bit more here because we're going to blend these out in a second. And if we need to darken any of our shades, we can just add that right on. So I'm kind of just going in a circular motion just to place that color right in the center of my eye, right in the middle of my eyeball. And I think that looks pretty good for now. So I'm going to go back to my blending brush. I'm just going to take any product that was on it and get that off of there. Oh, I miss you too. Let's see. When you do every day, how long is your routine? My routine for like makeup from beginning to end, or just in general? I tend to be a little longer in here sometimes because I'm talking through, but if I'm doing it on my own, I can do it anywhere depending on how much I'm getting into. I could do it anywhere from 5 minutes to 15. Did I answer your question? So if that's another thing. If you want to see shorter videos, let me know what you want to see. I'm happy to break them up, beginning to end. Some of them have gone longer, but I can do it not on air. I could do it, or on air, not live. I could probably do it in about 15 minutes. And that's like if I'm doing everything. Okay, so I'm going to go in, I'm going to take the blending brush and just kind of blend out just so there's no harsh lines. We're not really covering up the color. If it does fade out a little bit, that's when we're going to take our brush. Like I want it a little bit darker in the center, so I'm just going to take that deluxe brush and I'm going to just put that right back where I want it because we've already blended around so there's no harsh lines, but it's going to give us a little more definition of our color. Jen, I was thinking about doing some more where I break it up, and even though I'll stay live the whole time, I'll do like maybe a portion of, okay, this is from putting on primer to putting on such and such, and then stopping the video, restarting another one, and then here's how to contour and highlight, stop the video. So if that's something you're interested in, also let me know. Oh yeah, okay, daily routine, yeah. I tend to take a little extra time because I like it, but if I'm in a hurry, I can easily do a quick look because you don't have to do every step or, you know, you don't have to do 3 or 4 shadows. I can do it in probably like 5 to 7 minutes, like just quick. If I wanted to do everything from concealer, like primer to concealer all the way on. Okay, so I'm just going to get any of that color off. I'm just using, I got a message in there and it booted me for a second. So this is just a little, it's a color cleaner. All I did is I bought it on eBay. It was like, I don't know, $3 or $4. You just wash this part out, but when you take your brush, any of the color that's on it takes it right off. It's like magic. Okay, so I'm going to take a smaller brush, which is just a, which one do I want? I'm going to use the crease brush. It's smaller. And I'm going to take a brighter color, and I'm going to use Optimistic, which is this, I don't know if you can see it, this color right here. And I'm going to pop that right into the corner of my eyes. Literally in like a little C motion, and then I'm going to bring it in just a little bit. So just kind of back and forth, and then bring it in. And look at how that opens up your eye. And I might actually bring it up a little bit more in a second, but I gotta see. All right, let me grab this again because I am so blind. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm just going to kind of go in a little bit of a C motion and then bring it right in. I'm going to bring it up a little bit higher. I'm liking this color a lot. And I'm actually going to take the same brush. I'm going to kind of swipe that color underneath a little bit. And try not to poke myself in the eye. And I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to get that color off. And I'm going to take, I think I'm saying it right, Conspicuous. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I'm going to take this color that we used on top. And I'm also going to bring that color in underneath. Oops, sorry, I'm covering you guys up. You can't see me. And I'm just brushing it underneath. And it's okay if it doesn't look exactly how you want it or precise, because we're going to clean that whole area up in a minute. And I have a brush that's just a little bit smaller. I don't know if you can see the end of it. It's really, really teeny tiny, but it's fluffy. And I'm going to take that same color for a little more precision and just glide over what I just did. And I'm kind of bringing it right over that light color that I used, so it just blends right in with it. Okay, I'm taking the same color and I'm just kind of bringing it into that outer V and just darkening up that area just a little bit. And back to our blending brush, not bud. That's a bud. And I'm just going to lightly go over, just to like make sure that there's no lines and kind of mush those colors back together. And I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. I'm going to take this brush from earlier that just has my BB cream on it, and I'm just going underneath to clean up any harsh lines and do the same thing on the top. Sorry if my hair is in the way. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to take that same deluxe brush and I'm going to go in with the color Timid, which is a nice neutral peachy tone. And I'm just going to bring that color right underneath. And this is a great color that if you maybe have it a little darker than you want, or you're not quite sure of the colors that you use, color combination or something, this is going to lighten it up. And you could always grab your blending brush for that too and just bring that right on in. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. So we are going to go on, oops, I lost my lighting. I'm going to go in with the Epic Mascara and the Black Waterproof. and we're going to show how all of a sudden we're going to just make these eyes open right on up. So I'm going to look down. I'm going to tuck my hair here for a minute, but I'm going to look down first because I want to get my bottom lashes and not transfer up to the top of what we just did. So I'm going to concentrate on the bottom lashes first. And that way now I can look up and get right to that root and just roll on up. My lashes have gotten so long. But look at the difference this makes already. And that's not even barely one coat. Just takes your whole look and opens it right up. So I'm going to get up close here just for a second. I'm using you as my mirror. And there's a little bit of product that's underneath right here. That's okay. We're going to get rid of that. You don't have to keep building it up. I like a nice full lash, so I'm going to just keep building this up. But I haven't even dipped this. I haven't needed to. I have this one really long lash that it's just poking me in the eye, and I hate to have to pull it out. But it's right in the corner of my eye, and it is so long. That it keeps poking me in the eye. Sorry, eyelash. Hate to see you go. But you gotta go. Okay, so that's what's making my eye water right now. I kept poking myself with the eyelash. So these are automatically curling. I didn't use an eyelash curler or anything. And I'm going to turn to the side if you can see that definition of the lashes and how full they are. All right, we will move on to my other eye because I made that one so irritated and red. I apologize for you have to look inside my eyeball. Okay. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Guys, I cut my hair so short a while back and it's growing, but trying to get used to it's an undercut, which I absolutely love. So I'm trying new styles with my Lange flat iron, which I need to fix that piece that I just purchased, I don't know, like a month or so ago. Trying to give it a little extra volume and change it up a little bit, not just be my plain old same hairstyle every day. Kind of work with what I got here. So that's why you're seeing different, some little different texture going on today. All right, so we're going to get those bottom lashes first. And then we're going to just take this to the top and we're going to roll up. I'm going to fill in between and get everything all nice and full. Okay. And I'm going to use you guys as my mirror again for a second. Whoops. And knock everything over. I am much more of a right-handed person than left. Get right in close, and we want to roll right on up. Look at all those lashes. Okay. Like I said, you don't have to keep applying. I just really like a full, lashes are like my thing. If I have to run out the door, I'm going to grab my primer, my pressed powder, my Hottie Lip Plumper, and my mascara, and my setting spray if I can grab it. And I will be good for the day. Okay, I think those are looking pretty good. You guys see how long my lashes have gotten? Thank you to the Esteem Lash Serum. See, I was thinking my hair looked even a little more crazy beforehand, but now that my face is put together, I feel like I'm a little bit more put together. So that's where makeup can come in and play a big role. I'm going to use a little bit of lip oil. Putting it right over my Hottie Lip Plumper. And let's see here. I'm going to pop these on real quick. Hopefully it's not crazy. And I wonder if that helps a little bit just so you can hopefully see me. What do we have here today? I'm going to go with, I'm a lip gloss person. I'm trying to break outside and do a little bit more, but I'm going to go with Lunar. It is just a nice, oh, can't see, that's our mirror side. See, they give you a little mirror so you have something to put, oh, what happened if I took the stickiness off of it? Can't even tell. See, you can tell I haven't. There we go. It's got a mirror on it. Yeah, I think this would be a good color. I mean, you could always even take, which I might, ooh, I might do that. You can use, everything is, I can't think of the word today, mixable. You can use this for your blush. You could use this on your lips, on your eyes. It's all versatile. You don't, that's the word I was looking for. I feel like I'm right in my comments. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'll show it to you here. It's really just a nice sheer, it's right here. It's very light with a little bit of sparkle. And we're just going to pop that right over our lip oil. And it is really, really plain. I thought it had a little more to it than that. So let's go ahead and take, you can use splurge creams too. They're great for on your lips. I'm going to take this color that's up here. It is, what am I using? This one. Gifted. I think I'm going to try this. It's a nice sparkly pink. We're going to use a little of that on our lippies. Alright, what brush do I want to use? I could just use my finger. I'm just going to use my finger. I'm just going to dip this in here a little bit. You do not need a lot. It's super, super, super pigmented. I probably even have too much. And we are just going to put this right on our lips. Still subtle, and like any of them, they are buildable. So if we want, we'll just add a little bit more. You could take a small brush, something like this, and just pat it on. I'm waiting for my new pressed powders. I got some nice fall, here, this might help with the color better. I got some nice fall colors and some pinks. But there we go. And it doesn't feel like, it just feels like lip gloss, but we added that pink to it. And that was by using our eyeshadow. So I'm going to hop on off of here. I don't want to drag this out on you guys, but that just pulled our look together. I'm probably going to pop on another quick coat of mascara. I like to let it kind of dry first and really get that emphasis in there. So when I am out later, I will grab a picture and send it to show you how the makeup stays in place and how it looks in actual daylight. So if you don't see that live button up in the corner any longer, it means you're just catching me on the replay, and I so appreciate you being here. Any likes, shares, and comments, they really help. And if there's anything you'd like to see, or like I mentioned earlier in the video, if you want me to break it up into more of like little sessions, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'm happy to help with that. Until then, we'll just keep trying new colors and going through it together. I really appreciate y'all being here, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.